โหลเช็คไมค์ก่อนเช็คไมค์ก่อนน่าจะได้ยินแล้วแหละโอเคสวัสดีทุกคนด้วยนะฮะวันนี้ก็มาเล่นพาร์ท 2ต่อจากพาร์ทที่1พาร์ท 2มันก็ต้องต่อจากพาร์ทที่1อยู่แล้วแต่ทีเนี้ยเราแอบไปเล่นมาออฟสตรีมเพราะว่ามีความว่าติดมากก็เลยไปแอบไปเล่นไซด์เควสมาแต่เควสหลักยังไม่ได้เล่นนะรอมาเล่นพรุ่งนี้ก็ต้องกลับไปทำงานโอ๊ยชนโทษฮะพรุ่งนี้ก็ต้องกลับไปทำงานแล้วเวลาวันหยุดก็คือกระพริบตาทีเดียว4 วันปุ้งเฮ้ยจานน่ารักชุดน่ารักมาก
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
ศาสตราจารย์ชุดน่ารักมากแม่เฮ้ย
Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
น่ารักจริง
We do look forward to growing together.
ชอบชุดมากค่ะ
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Mandrake root
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a
เอา
bit
จริง
more
ชุดน่ารักมากแต่สี
comfortable,
เขียว
shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Pull mandrake ให้ดึงโอ้ what นี่มันตัวอย่างโอ้โห เอาจริงไหมเนี่ยแกเรือนกระจกแตกเลยอ่ะเรือนกระจกแตกเกินปุยมุ้ย
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo.
อ๋อลืมไปเรามีเวทมนต์ซ่อมนะฮะ
I'm
กรรมกร
very
ตก
sorry
งานกันหมด
about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
อาจารย์แบบเหมือนเจ้าหญิงดิสนีย์อ่ะสภาพ
Now for our next
ทรงเหมือนเจ้าหญิงดิสนีย์จริง
Dittany at our
Revelio.
You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student. I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
ผมเกือบจะหนวกแล้วครับ
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the crown of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses? I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Revelio. Oh,
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow.
Revelio.
That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary.
She is.
Revelio.
I saw an aura bag on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Revelio.
A well-prepared with... Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished. My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
ในที่สุดก็ได้ยาหลังจากการเล่นมา2 วันกว่า2 วันกว่าก็ได้ยาสักทีปุ๊บ30 วินาทีรอไปทีฮะวุม
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it!
Oh!
Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
ผมไม่เกี่ยวเรื่องนี้
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that ผมไม่รู้เรื่อง
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning.
ผมไม่รู้เรื่อง
As for the work you did today at your own courtroom, I will
อย่า
say
มาสงสัยผมไม่ได้ช่วยอะไรวินนี่ทั้งนั้น
I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
วึมเย่ผ่านลุล่วงผ่านลุล่วง
My robes are going to reek from
Revelio.
ตอนนี้เหลือแค่ต้องไปเจอนัตตี้ที่ข้างนอกใช่ปะเวิร์มแมปนี่ต้องไปเจอตรงนี้เลยนะโอ้ my god ไกลมากนะฮะ
Heard you defending.
ไกลจริงไปไกลก็ต้องไปทางไหนใกล้สุดเมื่อไหร่เราจะได้ไม้กวาดเราจะมีไม้กวาดให้เราขี่จริงใช่ไหมหรือมันจะไม่มีไม้กวาดให้เราขี่นี่ไงคลาสยังไม่เปิดเราจะต้องวิ่งด้วยตีนเปล่าของเรานี่แหละ OMG มีอะไรให้เก็บมีอะไรให้เก็บมีอะไรให้เก็บไม่มีนะฮะวิ่งไปวิ่งแล้วก็รีเวลิโอไปเรื่อยๆเผื่อมีของให้เก็บไม่มีนี่ไงปุ้งเก็บ
Revelio. Revelio.
ไม่มีอะไรให้เก็บก็มีเวย์พอยต์ตรงนี้นี่หว่า
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
แคสดิเวลิโอเรื่อยๆมีเห็ดอีกแล้วว้าเก็บมัน
It is good to see you, my friend.
ตรงเนี้ยมันมีเควสอุ้ยเขาทำอะไรกันมีเควสรับเลยละกันโอ้
Some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
เฮ้ยเราจะได้ดำน้ำ
Diving
ไป
into
สิ
the
ฮะ
lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Should I know who your family are?
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green.
ถามหน่อยไม่ได้เลยต้องใส่แล้วเนี่ย
is
ฮะ
synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
ไม่ถามแล้ว
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
แต่เรานั้นก็ยังจะไม่ลงไปในทะเลสาบไปรับเควสอื่นต่อจ้าปุ้งอย่างอันนี้คืออะไรมีสัญลักษณ์กล้องอยู่ตรงเนี้ย
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
ได้กระทะอันใหม่แล้วนี่ล่ะ
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, Bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
แล้วเราก็บังคับให้พวกนี้มันเข้าร่วมถ้าใครไม่เข้าร่วมคือมันจะจัดการหมดเลยเหรอไม่
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
เข้าไม่ได้
Revelio.
มีกล่องอยู่ข้างในเต็มไปหมดเลยครับ
Stupid, right?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arm.
วอมในนั้นคืออะไรกันนะวอมเงินแวมเป็นของเราเป็นของเราทั้งหมดเป็นของเราทั้งหมดนี่ก็ของเราอยู่ข้างในหรือเปล่าอันนี้เก็บได้ไหมไม่รอดพ้นสายตาผมแวม
Revelio.
อันนี้ก็แวมบ้านมันล็อกอ่ะไปหยุดแวะ
It is good to
คุยกับนัต
see
ตี้
you,
ก่อน
my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well,
Hello,
thank
Natty.
you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
There was something I found จะบอกนัตตี้ไปตรงๆเลยดีปะวะหรือไม่บอกอารมณ์คิดว่านัตตี้จะเป็นคนที่ใจเย็นกว่าเซบาสเตียนน่าจะบอกได้ปะงั้นบอกนัตตี้ละกัน
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning.
บอกขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอตอนแรกนึกว่าจะบอกแค่นิดเดียวแต่กลายเป็นว่าตัวละครเราไปบอกเรื่อง ancient magic กับนัตตี้ด้วย Oh my
And I will have
god
more questions.
บอกได้ปะเนี่ย
It is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
ขอบ
Thank
คุ
you,
ณนะนั
Natty.
ตตี้
Be on your
ขอบ
guard.
คุณนะ
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
โอ้มีคนตีกันเหรอ Help stranger
Revelio.
กล่องมันอยู่ข้างในอ่ะไปช่วยคนแปลกหน้านะคะ อะไรนะ ครั้งหนึ่งเอาไม้เคยบอกว่า การยุ่งเรื่องชาวบ้านคือคุณสมบัติของฮีโร่
What did you think I might have seen? I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a dock. She's nipped back your time.
ดูแล้วรู้เลยว่าเป็นพวกผู้ร้ายอ่ะ
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
ดูแล้วรู้เลยอ่ะว่าเป็นพวกแบบตัวกี้ๆอ่ะ
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
เออ
Found ya.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Need more of that. Used to be.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
อีซี่ฮะ ไม่อีซี่แล้วมันมีคนมาเพิ่ม
Oh, watch the light go
ใคร
out
เนี่ย
of your eyes.
Ashwinder Duelist Collect section you feel guide โอเคoh shit
You've made a great
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
โอ้ผมเห็นอะไรเหลืองๆบนพื้นไม่มีแหละ
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research who is
You
Priya
mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in
My
her and
wife?
gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Wow I thought Merlin was a myth
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Oh, how
I can see
fascinating.
why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Mellow.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Okay.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
แล้วไงต่อ ไงต่อฮะ อ๋อ F use F to use. Ooh.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The
เฮ้ย
flames make the pyre
300
sink.
IQ
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Revelio.
What happened? Something behind this puzzle. อ๋อ มันมี3 อัน
Incendio.
เพิ่งเห็นว่ามี3 อัน เร็ววิ่งปุ๊บโอเค เพิ่งเห็นว่ามันมี3 อัน
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can
Revelio.
Speak to Nora.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
ยิน
And
ดี
do
ฮะ
be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my nooks
Revelio.
and books.
เควสจบแต่เราก็มาเก็บปริงวัมแวมแล้วไปไหนต่อQuest Follow your lead to the book missing page
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Okay. Courtyard Hogwarts แอป Courtyardอันนี้คืออะไร
Accurate.
ลากไป ลากไป ลากไป
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
มีกล่อง3 อัน ตรงนี้ และอะไรก็ไม่รู้ มันต้องให้เราทำอะไรสักอย่างกับกล่องนี้แน่ๆค่อยมาทำเควสหลักก่อน ไม่งั้นเดี๋ยวชาตินี้จะได้ไม่จบ โอ้วิ่งเลยScope know about the book you found Scope had left a note across the bit among the circle of rocks take care tell no one about this ได้ครับ
Scrope.
อยู่
Who is Scrope?
แถวหินถ้าไปสโครปต้องมาช่วยเราอะแปลกไอพวกอะไรนะเหมือนด็อบบี้ในหนังใช่ไหมมันไว้ใจได้หรอด็อบบี้จะช่วยแฮร์รี่เอง
Revelio.
เจอแล้วต้องลากมันสินะเพื่อที่จะปีนอ้าว almost there head up the 4 pumpkin just down for the stone circle look inside one of them huh
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
อยู่ข้างในฟักทองสักอันหนึ่งของฟักทอง
Revelio.
ปุ๊บ Young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Miss Scope at the water edge.
down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
จริงจ้าอย่ามาหลอกกันนะให้มันจริงเด้ออุ๊ยอันนั้นคืออะไรนี่คือยัง
Accio.
เกิดอะไรขึ้นไหม
Incendio.
ปุ๊บ Genius อีกแล้วแต่นี่มันนอก
I should investigate.
แต่นี่มันไม่ใช่เควสหลักแวะอีกแล้วแวะอีกแล้วแวะเก่งมากปุ๊บหมวกแวะเก่งจริงครับคนนี้อันนี้คืออย่าง
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
ไม่ใช่เหรอ แวะอีกแล้วหยุดแวะทักทีทำไมตรงนี้มันสว่าง
Revelio.
มาจริงด้วยสโก
Thank
ป
you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mention the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
แล้วแกรู้ได้ไงว่าฉันเจอสมุดเจอหนังสือ
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
จริงหรือเปล่าสโครเก็บความลับได้หรือเปล่า
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
โอเคเกิดอะไรขึ้นกับผู้
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of
Ooh,
decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Okay.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. And take this toast to the grotto just down
ทั้ง
the
เกมนี้
coast
คือทุกคนขอให้
and
เรา
place
ช่วย
it
หม
on
ด
the
เลย
pedestal there.
เป็นแค่เด็กนักเรียนคนหนึ่งที่แบกทั้งปราสาทแล้วจ้าสโครป
Best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
มีการยืนเกาขาด้วยนะ
Revelio.
Revelio ไก่มาก Investigate the grotto ตรงนั้นมีอะไรแดงๆอ่ะนั่นไงแดง
Accio. Leviosa.
อ้าวมันเดทแล้วล่ะเดทแล้ว
Revelio.
มันเดทได้อะไรโอ้ลิ้นมีอีกแล้ว
Accio.
แม่เต็มไปหมดเลยพวกตัวพวกนี้เต็มไปหมดเลยไม่ขึ้นน้ำขึ้นปุ้มเข้ามาเลยทำไมมันยกไม่ได้มันตัวหนักเกินเหรอ
Accio. Expelliarmus. Rodrigo. Stupid. Expelliarmus.
Oh shitเดทเป็นแค่สโตนแบ็กแท้ๆทำไมมันยกไม่ได้มันหนักเกินเรายังเรียนเวทยกมาได้น้ำหนักไม่เยอะ เป็นแค่นักเรียนปี 5แท้ๆอยู่ตรงไหนเนี่ยเอามา What นี่ไม่ใช่ว่าเราต้องไปสู้กับไอ้ตัวนี้หรอกใช่ไหมหรือยังไงฮะทาโกยากิถ้าเราว่ายน้ำลงไปเราจะตายไหมจะตายไหมอุ้ยยัง
Revelio.
มันมืดอะ
Expelliarmus. Protect.
โอ้เดี๋ยวนะคือเราหลบไม่ได้เหรอดอชได้อย่างเดียวนะคะอันนี้โอ้ชิตว้าวเราไม่สู้ด้วยไหมเปลืองยามากลองเดินดุ่มๆพูดเลยสิเอามันทีละ2 ตัวเอามันทีละ2 ตัวทีละ2 ตัวแล้วกันบึ้มบึ้ม
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
โอ้หายแล้วลงน้ำอีกแล้วครับชิด
Incendio. Potato.
ทำไมกบนี่มันโหดจังวะอย่างกันเล่นเอลเดนลิง
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio.
โอ้ทำไมเราถึงตกน้ำตลอดเลย
Potato. Stupefy.
เสียเวลาไหมเนี่ยเล่นจนเช้า
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
เอาละเข้าสู่ช่วงเวลาถอนหายใจมันโหดจังวะ
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Stone บักดอกให้มันโหดจังลากมันที2 ตัวไม่ได้เหรอ พิ่ม
Incendio. Protego.
Ah. หรือว่าเราทำอะไรผิดทำอะไรผิดหรือเปล่าก็ไม่น่านะ
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh shit.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
ยังไม่ตาย
Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
มันต้องมีวิธีสินะ
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupid. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh.ไม่ขาบได้แล้วตัวหนึ่งห้ามแคปล็อก
Expelliarmus. Accio.
แม่งดึงก็ไม่ได้ด้วยนะ ตัวอย่างหนักดูดิ ดึงก็ไม่ได้ด้วยฉันต้องทำยังไงไอ้สโคปมันหลอกเรามาฆ่าปะเนี่ยมอนเวล16กับนักเรียนเวล13เรามาถูกที่แล้วใช่ไหมเนี่ยใช่ไหมให้มาตัวเดียวพอมาตัวเดียวก่อนทีละตัวเด้อมาก่อนตัวหนึ่งมามันก็มาหลายตัวอยู่ดีอะ
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa.
มีที่ไหนวะมอนที่เราฆ่าตายแล้วก็ใส่ของที่ดีสุดแล้วนี่หว่าOh shit.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh yeah.
Incendio. Stupid. Incendio. Incendio.
ไอ้มอนมันโหดจังครับ
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio.
ก็คือต้องดอทแล้วก็ตีแล้วก็ดอทแล้วก็ตีแล้วก็ดอทแล้วก็ตีแล้วก็ดอทก็คือจะเป็นอย่างนี้ตลอดไปจนกว่าจะชนะโอ้ก็ตีแล้วก็ดอทตีแล้วก็ดอทตกน้ำอีกแล้วตีแล้วก็ดอทโอ้ชิตได้สิตีแล้วดอท
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
โอ้ลงน้ำทำไม ขึ้นไป ขึ้นไปเด้อลงน้ำมาทำไมวะโอ้ยลงน้ำมาเพื่อกระโดดลงน้ำมาทำไมถามตัวเองกระโดดลงน้ำมาทำไมWhat the heck วันนี้ก็คือเล่นตรงนี้แหละตรงไปผ่าน
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
เราอีกแค่นิดเดียวเท่านั้น ถือว่ามีการพัฒนา ก็คือไอเวทที่3ที่4อ่ะไม่ได้ผลเลยเว้ย ใช้ไม่ได้เลยเว้ย
Expelliarmus!
ก็คือไม่ได้ผลเลยเว้ย ลากมันไปที่กว้างๆได้ไหม ตรงนั้นได้ไหม ไปที่กว้างๆได้ไหม มาตรงนี้ได้ไหม มา
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
คือยืนตีตรงนี้
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio!
เดี๋ยวนะ มันง่ายขนาดนี้เลยเนี่ย ยืนตี แม่งเล่นตั้งนาน
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
มันขึ้นน้ำมาไม่ได้ โอ้ คุณ
Protego!
เอา
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
โอ้ย
Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
แม่งเล่นตั้งนานแทนที่จะรอดมาตรงนี้ คุณทำอะไรลงไป เสียเวลาไปเกือบชั่วโมงปะคือชั่วโมงโอ้ปวดหัวเลย ปวดหัวเลย เหล็กตัวหนึ่งปะใช่เหล็กตัวหนึ่งบึ้ม แทนที่เราจะทำแบบนี้ตั้งนานแล้ว แทนที่การที่คุณ การที่เรานั้น ไม่มีผิดไม่มีถูก แต่การที่เรานั้น
Lumos!
ลงน้ำก็ใช้ลูมอสไม่ได้อยู่ดี
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
ระเจ้าช่วยกล้วยทอดมีความรู้สึกว่าจะได้สู้กับหมึกยักษ์
Revelio.
จริงหมึกยักษ์จริง
Could it be a visitor?
เฮ้ยทำไมหัวขาดอะโอ้ my โอ้
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago.
โอ้เอาแหวนไปขายแล้ว
Still holds a candle for
ส
Apollonia, I reckon.
ไอหมอนี่มันเอาแหวนตระกูลแบ็คไปขาย
I
แล้ว
stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
ขอได้ไหมฮะ
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
ไม่ถามดีกว่าไป
I
ไม่ใช่คน
suppose
ขี้สง
that's
สั
the
ย
only way for me to get those pages. I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio.
ป่าลูมอสมีไฟใต้สะพาน
A map.
รู้เรื่องมาก
It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to... Where did you suggest we meet?
Near the Forbidden Forest. Easy enough to find from the castle. Look for a foreboding tangle of thick black trees.
โอเค
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Scope ไม่มีทางให้วาร์ปจะต้องว่ายน้ำไปเท่านั้น คือไม่มีทางที่เราจะว่ายเร็วกว่านี้แล้วเหรอ ช้ามากเวอร์ เร็วกว่านี้ เร็วกว่านี้ เร็วกว่านี้ฮะ
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves. Revelio.
นี่คือมีไว้ทำอย่าง Meet Richard Jack Door in Forbidden โอ้เก็บกี่โมงแล้ว 5 ทุ่มวันนี้ผมก็อาจจะต้องลาไปก่อนเพราะว่าพรุ่งนี้ไปทำงานนะฮะเล่นไปได้นิดเดียวเพราะอะไรเพราะเสียเวลากับไอตีคางคกอะไอคางคกหินเนี่ยโคตรเสียเวลาเลยเอาละฮะผมก็ขอลาแต่เพียงเท่านี้บ๊ายบายฮะ